Something impossible was just found beneath the grass in France. Archaeologists were digging in the yard of a fancy old mansion called the Lagorce Hotel. They expected to find a few old coins or maybe a broken plate. Instead, they hit something solid. As they brushed away the dirt, a massive stone wall appeared. Then another. They realized they weren't just looking at a basement. They had just stumbled upon a giant, 640-year-old castle that everyone forgot existed. It was buried deep under the ground, hidden in total darkness for centuries. This wasn't just a small house. It was a fortress of power built for a legendary duke. The high-tension race is now on to save the stone giant before the modern world swallows it back up. We are standing on top of a secret world that has been right under our feet this whole time. So, how does a massive castle just vanish? To understand this, you have to look at how cities grow. Hundreds of years ago, a powerful man named John IV built the castle of Lagorce. It was a masterpiece of defense with thick walls and a deep moat. It was the heart of the city. But as the years went by, people wanted newer, fancier buildings. Instead of tearing the whole castle down, they simply built on top of it. They used the old castle like a giant stone foundation. They filled the rooms with dirt and rocks and paved over the history. Over time, the castle became a ghost. People walked over it every single day to get to work or go to dinner, never knowing that a fortress was sleeping just a few feet below their shoes. This is called urban layering, where the new world literally stands on the shoulders of the old one. Let's look at the story of the team that found it. The experts from the French National Institute for Preventive Archaeological Research were called in before a new museum was supposed to be built. They started digging small holes just to be safe. Suddenly, their shovels hit a stone staircase that led into the dark. It was a high-tension moment. They didn't know if the ground would cave in. They moved slowly, using flashlights to cut through the dust. They found a bridge that once crossed a moat. They found latrines with the original plumbing still intact. They even found pieces of jewelry and cooking pots that looked like they were dropped yesterday. It was like a time capsule made of granite. One of the coolest things they found was the castle's mill. They could see where the water wheel used to spin to grind grain for the soldiers. The researchers were stunned. They weren't just looking at ruins. They were looking at a perfectly preserved floor plan of a life from the year 1380. It was a victory for curiosity and hard work. Why does this matter to you today? Because it proves that the world is much deeper than it looks. We often think that everything has already been discovered, but this castle shows us that we are just scratching the surface. It reminds us that our history is a living thing that stays with us, even if we can't see it. It teaches us to look closer at the places we live. There might be a secret story buried under your own neighborhood. This discovery helps us protect our shared past so we can understand where we came from. It shows that even the biggest, strongest things can be forgotten if we don't pay attention. The next time you walk down an old street, stop and think about what might be hiding under the pavement. The past isn't gone. It's just waiting to be found. Would you like me to show you the map of where the secret tunnels lead?